So it's going to be a good one.
Oh, that's good. And away we go.
Did that text just say get to the chopper or
Get to the shop! Castle!
Just a piece of fart in the first chest.
I saw 2 crystals and a pendant, but I could not tell what was what.
Not me either, so maybe another map check soon?
Yeah, I think they were blue crystals and a regular pendant, so...
We got a sword on goal.
I swear if we get a shield right now... Okay.
It was not the shield you wanted to, Duke.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, this is... I don't know how to feel.
Just wait, it will get better. It will get better.
If the map is the first... If the map is in the first chest, I'm gonna have my reservations about that.
Oh, you know what I told you earlier.
Oh, I know.
What will happen, yeah. I was going to be like, is this even randomized? But yeah, it is.
Okay, I feel better. But now the question, how about the major items? So that means if the blue boomerang's in the next chest, now I'm going to have my reservations. But after that, I won't have it.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, because that is because I consider the boomerangs to be a major item. Because I can see them randomizing everything else. Okay.
I think we're cool now.
Yes, we are fine now. Alright, so we got the ball and chain guard, guarding Zelda, and Zelda's chest.
Just a map.
She was planning her escape all along.
She's evil, Duke. She's evil.
How's she evil? She was planning. She got the map, she's planning her way out.
But she makes you go and visit all the places. Like, she's forcing you to maybe die on the way. Like, it's evil.
She isn't forcing you. You chose to grab her and have told her to follow you, though.
Okay, the uncle is evil, okay. I get it.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I mean, he is evil. They only have one bed in the house.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, actually. Why do you only have one bed if you're 2 people? Come on, uncle.
Either that or they're prepping for conventions or something like that. Because, I mean, we know people sleep on the floor.
Technolink is the only one that got bombs, right?
Looks like it so far.
Looks like Technolink got 8 bombs, so he's good to go for the whole Kakariko. Ooh, we got the cape.
Oh boy. All
Well, that
right.
is interesting.
Anyone, if we get the moon pearls, anyone crazy enough to go ahead and fight Aga like instantly? That would be a good question.
Low percent Aga. Whoosh got one bomb at least, so he's good to go.
Let's see if it's worth it. There's the lamp. We are one piece of the puzzle away from Aghanim.
So about that, lamp, cape, and sword
Moon Pearl.
on Pyramid Ledge.
Could be on Pyramid, yes. Oh, Relkin got a lucky bomb at the end.
Well, sometimes you gotta be lucky in this game.
Okay, those are not a Moon Pearl, so... I literally think if I was running this seed and I got a Moon Pearl in the Sanctuary chest, I would have instantly doubled back to the castle. I'm like, I'm doing it. Don't care. Okay, that was a green Hera pendant.
A green Hera is always nice. Not the hardest dungeon.
No. One of the fastest, though.
Yay, green rupees on the tree pole. Yay.
Arrows from the bush crab? And just 10 arrows at Aghanim's ledge, or the lumberjack ledge, so we're okay there. At least Aghanim can be staved off for now.
I still think we need to do Aga soon. Let's keep that dream alive.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
It's a good start to the seed, though. You get all the bombs, like that 10 bomb drop at Last Wood's hideout, like the mushroom spot. So you're not running out of bombs, at least.
Yep. Okay, we got the Quake Medallion at Blind's hideout. And some other unknown items.
A piece of art.
Alright, and the back eye. 20 rupees.
Well, at least you get the rupees for the bottle vendor.
Yeah, it's always good.
Looks like we got a mirror in Kakariko Well right now.
Oh boy. Early mirror is always usually pretty good.
You got a mirror, you can go to Aga now. Just mirror out.
Yeah, that actually could be a... He's heard of the chicken hut.
This looks kinda dry.
50% rebate on the bottle vendor. At least he's kind enough to at least give you half your money.
Rico didn't have many items to give you today.
Not too many.
Quake medallion and a mirror. That's everything right now. Well, there was your boomerang.
Yep. Love the boomerang. It's one of the... Literally, I think it's one of the best utility items there is. You've done with so much. Plus, it gives you my coveted thing that I love doing is I love checking the stun prize. Because you never know, because it could always help your race.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you said, it could be basically anything. Magic, arrows, bombs.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We need the boots this seed. It is a guarantee. Somebody left the hook shot up at the library ledge.
Well, that's... At least you know where the hookshot is.
Mm-hmm. So is this when we put the boots in Swamp Palace? In Pendant Swamp Palace?
Why not? I think that's a pretty good spot for a pair of boots. Bush is going to check Agina very early.
I can respect that.
And I think Relkin is the only one that picked up the balloon meringue. Well, there's red meringue at Agina's cave. So we got both boomerangs very early on. Ooh. We got Cane of Samaria in the Minimolan cave.
Cane of Samaria. Oh boy. That's a fun one to find.
And also Hammer.
Hammer.
We got the Hammer time.
Hammer time. Oh boy. Well, East Death Mountain is a thing if we can get up the mountain.
Yeah, we still need glove. Or,
Yep.
in this case, maybe a flute.
Glove or a flute.
Whoa, we got silver arrows in Sarashala's closet.
Oh boy.
That is a nice find to get.
I still don't understand why we can't just use the silver arrows and use them as a stabbing item. Just saying.
Valid point, actually.
I mean, I also think shovel should be a weapon too, but that might be just Shovel Knight. I don't know.
And Illos goes into Eastern Palace. Whoosh is fake flippering. Let's see what Hobo has. Piece of fort at Hobo, so nothing really fun item. Not a really fun item to get.
Alrighty. So we have a question in chat. How did Illus miss the lamp? Illus did not get bombs on their initial escape run.
Yeah, that's true. He never found it.
It
Well, he never found bombs.
Yeah, never got the bomb.
Whoosh is going to check out Sora. He does have the money for it. Piece of art at Sora. So, wink wink. And we got Illis picked up Fire Rod in Eastern.
Fire Rod in Eastern. Oh boy, that's a fun item.
So what would you do now, since Eastern didn't have really much item? Would you go to Aga? We don't really have many places, right, to go.
We've checked Agena. We've checked that. We haven't gotten a bottle yet for Sick Kid. There was only a way up the mountain. I'd go up there, but you almost have to go to Aga.
Yeah?
You almost have to.
We don't have any Moon Pearl or gloves, so...
This is the kind of play that's really bad. I mean...
The sequence break to Sora didn't pay off because Hobo and Sora just had a piece of heart.
Yeah, I guess it's a race to Aga.
Well, at least they found Fire Rod, so making the climb up Aga Tower will be kinda easy.
Oh, look at this. Illus is the first one. Illus is pulling the trigger.
I think that is a correct call to do.
Alright, yep, so the pyramid has to have some sort of required item.
Moon Pearl?
Could be Moon Pearl, could be a glove, could be flute, could be the book, could be... is there an item left in Eastern? I miscounted, I think.
No, I think we full clear. Well,
Got all
maybe
three?
on Ormus Night.
Yeah, that's what I was going, because it could be the bow. But it has to be
Ormus
one of
Night
those
has
three.
the map.
Okay, so yeah, so it can't be the bow. So yeah, we're either going to be getting a Moon Pearl book, could get a bottle. Bottle would be the trolliest one, because then it's a 1-for-1.
Yeah, but at least they have the mirror, so wouldn't be that bad.
Oh, powder. Powder's available because Magic Bat. Mushroom. Honestly, I think out of all those, I'd rather have the mushroom over anything else, because at least because we have the Canis Amaria, we can do the fake powder glitch, and then turn in.
Okay, so Armor's Knight has an item. But mushroom on Pyramid Ledge, that would be fun.
Yep. And of course, we could put the boots up on there because then it opens up bomb rocks.
And the boots leads to hookshot later on as well.
Yeah, but right now the hookshot leads to nothing.
I mean, my like you said, bunk rocks. I don't know, glove, moon pearl. Well, due to the early Aga play, like you said earlier, it happened.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't that early as you said, but it still happened.
Yeah. Usually, if you're making the play to Aga at about 20 minutes in, it's still early in my estimation. It's when it gets to the 30-minute mark that's when it's considered later. And that's just for me, though. Yep, everyone is always expecting help from those hint tiles, but oh man, is that mean?
I don't think that means nothing, really.
Well, they were expecting help.
Well, it's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
You don't get any help.
Oh god. That is actually a perfect hint for that. I just now realized that. Uh-oh. Techno! Okay. Well, good. We get to know what the stun price is. It's hearts. That's probably good information for him.
Yeah, he needed that heart, so that's good. What do we have? Oh, we have a glove on Pyramid Ledge.
There we go. There's our Death Mountain axe.
So to get your glove, you had to do Aghanim. Fantastic.
Yep. And Illis doing the correct thing in mirroring and then saving and quitting. Because with Aghanim dead and the mirror, if you save and quit in the Dark World, you are on the pyramid.
So, what do you think? There gotta be a Moon Pearl on Death Mountain, right?
Well, something leading to it. Might not be the Moon Pearl directly.
Oh my god, it's going to be vanilla Moon Pearl up in Green Pin and Tower of Hera.
Well, considering we have the entirety of East Death Mountain, like I said, we have a lot of progression we need. We can get the book, we can get... Well, the flippers are useless right now because they actually will not lead to anything. So we got the book, we got the powder, we got the boots.
We got a Master Sword from the old man.
Oh, that guy's generous. Here's this ancient sword. It, like, emanates power. I want you to have it.
Thank you, game. I wanted that Master Sword before I did Aga.
Oh, well, chat's being trolly. Second glove, flute, moon pearl, and checkerboard.
That would just be fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Spleeby. I completely forgot about that. We didn't do all the waterlock locations. We still have the waterfall ferry.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, Relkin forgot something. That happens to a lot of people.
Oh well. Technolink is actually continuing in season bonus. Okay, zeroed out. I was like, are you going to?
Okay. At least that hint was downstairs and not upstairs, but still.
What did a hint say?
The Tower of Hera Big Key is fire-locked in the Tower of Hera. At least it was downstairs. I love it when that hint is upstairs. I love it when the hint's upstairs, though, because it's like, well, yeah, because I needed that to get here. But at the same time, it's also a bad hint, because it's like, oh yeah, it's downstairs. Yeah, 10 feet away is the chest, and if it doesn't have the big key, you have to go downstairs. So...
I mean, you could have taken your coffee break at least.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I would have actually dug out Hera.
Well,
there's the Moon Pearl.
Moon Pearl, yeah.
All right, Dark World, go.
Spiral Cave paid off once. That's
no. And there's another reason why I would do Hera, because it's a green pendant, and it's like, well, I'm probably going to be going to Pod at some point.
True.
So you can turn in at Saha at the same time. Especially because you are going to complete Eastern.
There's a shield and blue mail.
Shield and clothes. Alright. Hey, Kit. I had no idea that the magic cape was in the sewers.
That Paradox Cave was not good. A lot of money, but nothing else. Well, let's see if the good old Hype Cave has some hype today. Red pendant Skull Woods, and we have a blue pendant Mystery Miner. Red crystals at Pod and red crystal at Thieves Town.
And then Skull Woods and Misery Mire are our final two pendants.
And Hype Cave had even more money.
Woohoo! Money's hype, right?
I mean, with
considering they've
all that money.
Considering they've done Zora and anything that basically requires money, but hey, money's hype.
Can stack up a potion if they want to.
Yep. Alright, Techno's going for it. Is Relkin going to do the same thing? Yes.
Looks like it.
Alright.
Well, there's your flippers in Cave 45.
That's not really trolly.
Oh, it could still have boots in Swamp Battles, I guess.
Alright, everybody but Illus is doing Hera. Oh boy. Oh, never mind. Voosh is mirroring out.
Technolink is continuing.
Hell yeah, if you're going into the basement to get the big key, you may as well finish the dungeon.
It could be something on Green Pendant, so you never know.
Right.
Some arrows and a big key of Swamp Palace in the left side of Swamp.
Arrows and a big key. Okay, so hey, there's our model. Alright, so we know that the big key is a potential. So if we can get a hint for what's in the big chest in the swamp, we'll know if the left side is even needed.
So the dream of boots on the left side of Swamp is dead now?
No, not necessarily. Because it could be in the big chest.
There's red mail on Sick Kid.
Sick Kid give him the clothes off his back. But I have a question though. If the kid is sick, would you really want to wear his clothes?
Isn't it better to let the kid have his clothes on so he gets, healthy?
Yeah, but at the same time, he might be overheating and whatnot, so...
True. But still, as you said, I wouldn't want to use those clothes. Technolink got his green pendant.
Yep. Alright, so let's take a look. What could be on pedestal? Oh boy, everyone's fan favorite, the bow. That can be on pedestal.
Ice Rod.
Ice Rod. Boots. Powder. Bombos or ether. Book.
Mushroom.
Mushroom. No, mushroom can't. We had the mushroom, didn't we? Oh no, we were talking about mushroom. So we got a few items. I think the best one out of all of them is going to be the bow.
And the bow on pedestal would be great. Well, we got Illus in Skull Woods right now.
Why not? You got a sword. You got a sword. You got a fire rod. You got some pretty good defense. So let's do it.
And you never know; it might be pedestal.
Mm-hmm. So flute is required for pedestal. We do have to remember that the flute is needed for the pedestal.
Yeah.
So it'll be dependent on when and where we get the.
Doesn't really look right now as Skull Woods has anything.
Yeah, both items locked in the back. Of course, the fire rod locked side. So.
As Chad was saying, book on Mathula would be great.
Oh, it's always good because it's like, oh hey, I can just mirror and check the pedestal.
Let's see what Mothula has for us.
Nice fight.
All that for a stinking
Whole
match.
lot of nothing.
Well, you're one step closer to that pedestal at least. You got the red pennant.
Yep.
Woosh is actually going to check out Catfish.
There you go.
And Technolink. Oh yeah, that
Alright.
makes sense. That
All
makes
right,
sense.
chat.
Woosh can check.
You're getting your April Fool's seed here. We got an Aga and potential Ped seed. This is gonna be.
Half magic from Catfish.
Hey, it's pretty good.
I would never say no to get half magic. Well, Waterfall Fairy didn't really pay off.
Well, pay it off in terms of money.
And Skull Woods was completely empty. The big chest had 20 rupees as well.
I guess to Thieves Town, I guess, would be my next play.
I would assume that Bumper Cave didn't have anything from Illa's reaction.
Yeah, if they didn't go in, I would presume that it didn't have anything. Alright, well, we got 7 items incoming on Illa's side, 3 in the Village of Outcasts, and 1 in Thieves Town, and 4 in Thieves Town. And
We found the boots! In
Boots!
the C-shaped.
Das Boots! That's... Boots were in Sea House.
So, both Flippers and Boots that we called out didn't really. That was not the troll items.
Nope. No, we still got good old Ice Rod.
Or bow.
Ether Medallion.
So that leaves Bumbos like the last medallion on pedestal.
Alright. And Bombos couldn't be the only lock TR in that instance. So. Half magic is held by a grumpy fish.
Thank you,
Good
game.
hint. Good hint for well, it's a good hint for Illos.
Yeah. If he wants
because that could prioritize it. Plus, it's also, hey, I still have Pyramid Fairy to do, or not Pyramid Fairy. I'm sorry.
Oh, there was a bottle on
Fairy in a bottle.
Bomber Cave. Yeah. And Bush is the first one that goes and gets his hook shot.
Makes sense.
Well, that opens up Swamp Palace immediately. Since we have boots and then hookshot, we got the flippers, so I would assume that will be the next place. Since we already got that hint for left side.
Oh god. I love chat at times. That's actually very funny. Yeah, Boosh when running with those boots is a frickin' saw blade, man. That should be a thing. Oh no.
Well.
Hi, Pedestal C. Oh, hi. That's an item. Tempered Sword in the big chest and thieves, and we found the flute. Which I think... Where was that flute again?
Graveyard Ledge.
Graveyard Ledge? Oh boy.
So...
Hi, Pedestal. How you doing? Pedestal is now open. Oh boy.
We still have Ice Rod or Bow. What do you want on the pedestal?
I want bombos. What are you talking about?
Oh, you want bombos for Turtle.
I want Turtle Rock entry. Yeah, I want Turtle Rock entry.
Now we're talking.
Oh, that's right. Oh, right. Pet is not open for business.
Well,
we are missing one. We are missing one key item.
We will find the Myths in Swamp Palace.
Myths and Swamp. Okay. I keep forgetting about the freaking Myths.
Can't we do in Ocarina of Time, just use bombs on the rocks instead?
Exactly. I mean, the Myths are the Golden Gauntlets are so late in Ocarina of Time. It's like you do everything with the Power Glove or whatever its combination. Silver Gauntlets, whatever you want to call them.
Well, at least with that Tempered Sword, Argus will be very fast and easy to kill.
Oh yeah.
But wait a second, wasn't the hint for Swamp, was that in Hera, right?
Yes, that was upstairs in Hera, that the left side contains a big key and a junk item.
Illus never checked that, right?
So no, yeah, Illus dipped out of Hera. So they do not know.
Oh, Voosh as well.
Yeah, Illus and Voosh noped out. Illus did... Oh yeah, Illus did not check Lumberjack. He's gonna get 10 arrows first.
The last final 10 arrows you need for Ganon.
And yet you only need 4.
Unless you miss some shots, you know. Looks like Technolink is going to clear out Swamp Palace. Not Swamp, Skullwoods.
Makes sense.
And Illu's going to Swamp Palace now.
Yep, going south.
That was a great hint in Swamp Palace.
I blinked and I missed it. What did it say?
Did you expect any help or something like that?
Another one of those? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And before duplicate hit, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, there's the map of Swamp Palace.
Alright, that is going to prioritize left side for me. Even with the knowledge that the left side is a big key, that actually will prioritize.
Oh, Technolink didn't clear out Skullwoods.
Alright, so I'm just trying to think. Oh, hey, yeah, Bonk Rocks is a thing. King's Tomb is a thing, too.
Yeah, and Desert Palace, since we had. Oh, nope. Sorry. The mids. We still
No
need
desert
mids.
yet. Soon for desert.
I always forget the mids.
Again, I blame Ocarina of Time.
Damn, new game.
Alright, they'll just doing the usual play, go to the back, and then come back in.
And Voosh is going to get his flute. Looks like we're going to have our first check at King's Tomb. Well, there's the mids that called out being in Swamp.
No! Pedestal was open for business. Alright, Big Chest does have an item.
Please, God, chat, don't burn me, please.
I mean, you have to expect, chat. You gotta remember, Swamp Palace is the second biggest item density dungeon in the game. Please remember that.
Oh yeah, Illis doesn't have a flute, so you will probably go to Ice Palace.
Nice Zero Cycle. Yeah, Illis could go to Ice.
You could also check the Turtle
Oh,
Rocks.
he's abandoning the left side. Oh boy. We know that there is one item left in the swamp that is of value. Actually, there's two, because I don't believe he did the compass chest.
Yeah, he did. He did. He
Oh, he
did. That
did?
was
Okay.
3 bombs. So there was
Okay, so
nothing
we're
of
just
value.
missing. So we're just missing the. So we're just missing the big chest.
Yeah. Well, Bush is heading in Swamp Palace as well. Relkin is checking King's Tomb. We have Technolink in Thieves Town.
What do we get for what else today? Ooh, blue potion. Nice.
Best potion.
Raspberry Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Ilios is going into Ice Palace. Another great hint. That wasn't a hint, that was a troll hint, so... Thank you, game!
Beans on toast. It's like
Yeah, I wouldn't try that out, to be honest.
I mean, I'll say this: English breakfast is weird. I'll say that, and I mean that in a good way, because anything that like we would find abnormal is weird. So, but then again, I can tell you this: that the English people think our breakfasts are completely weird.
A unique item requires the hammer. Oh, is that the Swamp Palace myths?
Yep, that's been fulfilled. It can mean those myths. Actually, no, myths are not considered a unique. It's considered progressive.
Oh!
So no, myths are unique. I thought they were progressive. Oh, okay, I'm being corrected.
See, Duke already knew. It's a April Fool joke, okay?
Exactly. Yeah. Now, I will openly admit I was under the impression that if it was a progressive item, it was not considered unique. So I'm glad I learned something.
Looks like Voosh is the only one that went to the left side of Swamp.
Okay, see if this big chest pays off.
Not that many items in Ice Palace right now.
Nah. There's the 10 arrows, so it's a vanilla big key. Oh no, it wasn't, it was a semi-vanilla. I got those two sides mixed up.
Ice Palace looks kinda dry. There's not much stuff in here. Okay, the bow is in Turtle Rock.
Ah, bow's in pedestal. What are you talking about? Turtle Rock. It's in ped.
Well, tell that to Ice Palace hint.
Oh. I missed that.
I'm not the one that makes up the rules.
Okay, fine, but we can put bombos on pedestal and have bombos be the entry requirement. We can do that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I do think Holster might have an item.
That would be unfair. No, that was that would probably be right. One small key remaining, doing the normal route.
Ooh,
Yeah,
technically
I think he does.
No, green pen and 10 arrows.
Oof.
Well. Looks like Technolink is going to be the first one to add into Pod.
Oh, Cold Stare only had the compass. Oh.
So where do Illus go now?
Death Mountain. Get your turtle rock. Go get your bow.
But he can't. Bombos.
We don't know.
We need to keep the dream
We
alive.
don't know.
We need to keep the dream alive, okay.
Yeah, but he needs to get the information.
Yeah, but we still need to keep our hopes up.
Right. So he checks Turtle Rock, sees it's Bombos, and cries on the inside. Right? You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it.
Exactly.
To make it extra evil, we put Ice Rod in Pod.
Oh, yes! I'm completely for this. I am all for it.
So we put Ice Rod on Helmasaur. So you need that bow. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but still.
Yep. And of course, there's chat going, Ice Rod on Laser Bridge. It's like, yeah, of course, it's always on Laser Bridge. Except when it's not.
Checkerboard Cave had nothing, by the way, because Whoosh is checking it out.
Makes sense.
And heads into Desert Palace.
Did we see the entry requirement for Meyer? Because I did not catch that.
He didn't check it.
Okay. So the only bad thing about this is if Meyer is Bombos, then we know it can't be on pedestal.
Single arrow on the torch of Desert Palace. So Desert Palace was not boots logged.
That is a unique item on the torch. Oh boy. I'll remember that if we get a unique item requires the boots. Just remember that. That's been done.
Shad is saying it might be Ether for Meyer, which we have. Oh yeah, another blue potion in a bottle in Super Bunny Cave.
Alright. After Hookshot Cave. Come on, Bombos. But then again,
Yeah,
we could also have,
bottles,
but we also could have Ice Rod on pedestal. Bear that in mind.
True.
Hey, Duke Dragon. Just so you know, naming the caves, these are actually the names of the caves. They are all given for specific reasons. The Super Bunny Cave is named as such because there is a small glitch called the Super Bunny glitch. And it's the only cave in the game where you can actually do it easily, so that's why it's called that. Ah, boo. Ocarina of Time, you said Open Grotto. To be fair, yeah, to be fair though, you guys have a lot more caves than we do.
So Ice Rod on
Boots in Dark Village. Thanks.
Ice Rod on pedestal now. Please. Game. Please.
That's about all that's left. Ice Rod on pad.
We found mushroom. So mushroom was in Turtle Rock.
Alright. I'm alright with that.
So mushroom will lead to shovel. That leads to Ice Rod.
Okay.
Or powder that will lead to the Ice Rod. Let's just do all the fetch quests.
Mushroom to powder to book to shovel. Can we go any further than that?
I don't think so. Maybe? Nah. I think that's... yeah. Well, that was the bow. Into a rock.
Yeah, bow and Turtle Rock is a guarantee.
And Relican has finished off Desert Palace. Boosh is in Ice Palace, and he's going to get his hint about the bow in Turtle Rock. And technically just got his flippers.
Alright, so as a look here, what do we need for go mode? We need Ice Rod.
Ice
We just need Ice Rod.
Food. Well, Ice Rod is the only item we don't know where it is.
Yeah, and Ice Rod's... yeah, so we're just Ice Rod away from go.
Yeah. Because as it looks like right now, we don't know where the book is.
We don't need the book.
Well, Ice Rod could be
Literacy
on the
is
palace.
overrated. I'm kidding, by the way.
Where could we have the book? We put that book on.
Chat. Quit being evil. Book on pedestal with Ice Rod on tablet.
That would be fantastic.
Dave Meister, actually, that glitch has been fixed. Swords are now considered logical progression. Yeah, we're in 30.1. Or 30.2, I forget which one we're in now. But... $30.4, thank you.
I like Talwin's comment in the chat. Mushroom leads to powder, leads to book, leads to ice rod on ped.
That's why I'd rather just blind pull it.
Let's go, Laser Bridge. Well, Ice Rod was not a Laser Bridge. But we have Butter Sword.
Wow. Alright, so the hunt for the Ice Rod begins.
The sad part is, though, with that bow, we can clear out Eastern. And we do have an item left in Easter Palace. And then we have Hold Pod.
Okay, Booch picks up his 4th crystal and takes the crystal lead. Do they go straight to Turtle Rock is the question. Looks like they do.
With that hint about the bow, makes sense.
Yep.
Have we checked all the overworld locations as it is right now?
I believe so.
Have we checked Spike Cave?
No. Spike Cave has not been checked.
Book and Ice Cave, Spike Cave. Ice Rod on Bombus tablet.
There you go.
Oh, Spike Cave was 20 rupees apparently.
Oh, okay. Somebody must have gotten that and I blinked.
I could potentially still have an item in Mystery Mire.
Yup. Could have that. Could have the elusive ice rod. Well, granted, we want it on Ped, but it could be on but it could be there.
Well, Illa's got the hint about where the flute is in in Pod, so he will, I guess, head to the flute later on.
You know, the scary thing is that's actually useful because of the fact that if Ice Rod is not in Pod or Eastern, it's heavily likely it's in either in Mire or on Pedestal.
That's the only two locations we have left.
Yep. Techno will be going into Mire, I think. You don't just open it up.
We had the hint for the lovely fairy in Pyramid, right? Bombs and bombs.
Nah, I think we were talking about. I think in chat we were talking about like the hints that are like the most useless. But it's like,
Okay.
but seeing that hint is actually not useless because it's like, okay, well, I don't need to prioritize those two crystals. Yeah. Some might be wondering why Technolink is in Desert after opening Mire. I can actually see this play working out because it's like, oh, hey, I'm going to open Mire in case I need to go in, but hey, I can do this crystal dungeon right here and I can get these outside checks real fast. And then if he needs to go into Mire, he can just run right in.
It makes sense to do it like this. If he doesn't find an item in Desert Palace, he can just go straight into Mine.
Yep. Either that or was going for bird toss and just missed.
Yep, there's probably an item on Helmasaur right now. Pa didn't have much to give.
Okay.
Well, let's see what King Helmasaur has for us. We still do have an item.
Cannaberna. Why not?
And book on Armor's Knight.
Nah, let's hide the book. Let's hide the book further.
Book in Mizrameyer.
Yeah, no, book on Viding. Yeah, book on Viding. How's that?
Sounds good to me. It's going to be interesting if we don't have an ice rod on Helmasaur, where if Technolink goes into Mizrameyer.
Okay, Voosh is actually leaving leaving Turtle Rock after getting the bow.
Oh, he's taking Mushroom. Well, there's the shovel on Helmasaur.
Oh boy.
And 3 bombs on Mushroom, so Mushroom didn't pay out. Here comes the fetch quests.
Yep. Question in chat from Colonel Beaver. Who's in the lead? Honestly, it's very hard to tell. We have Voosh with 4 crystals, which has the crystal lead. But everybody is hunting for the ice rod. I believe the first person to find the ice rod will have the definite advantage.
I think Illus has the same amount of crystals as Whoosh now. Because he cleared out Pod.
Okay. Track rate a click.
I still think that Pedestal is in the lead right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, technically went into Meyer. Whoa, Ice Rod is in Mystery Mire.
There it is. So Technolink has found the final item we need. So as a chat and community, we are in no mode. So Illus will need to go get his flute. Techno needs to go.
Still stay in Mire.
Technolink needs. He only found one.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't know where the bow is since he never went into ice.
Oh. Interesting that Whoosh is doing Eastern Palace before Pod.
I don't know.
So since I guess that Illus gets his flute now and activates it, he will head straight to... Oh, he still has Desert Palace. I was going to say he's going to go into Mr. Mire immediately, but he can't. Well, he can, but it doesn't make sense in that way.
All right. So, the fact that Illus just got their flute and they are effectively locked out of everything else, they're going to be going to activate that, likely going to be going to Desert first.
Question is, will he be the first one in go mode or will it be Whoosh?
I think Illus will be the first one in go mode because Boosh is going to be full clearing Pod, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, Illus doesn't have any more dungeons to do.
Yep.
I highly doubt that he will go back into Tower of Hera.
Yeah, Illus is going to, checking Desert Ledge, and then he's going to go up, he's going to go to Mire Shed, check Checkerboard, and flip over to Desert, and then he is going to open up Mire, I believe is the...
Looks like Technolink is full clearing Mr. Mire.
Again, he's hunting for that bow. Could think it's on pedestal.
And Relkin is heading off to pod now, I would assume, and finish to clear out Eastern as well.
Yep.
And Technical Link gets his blue pendant. So where are you going now, Technical Link? Are you going to Skull Woods? Or are you heading to Ice Palace? Looks like Technolink is going to go to Skull Woods.
Yep, he's thinking it's on pedestal. Now remember, you guys say, I see a message in chat, he's doing skull for the memes and for the pedestal. It's like, nah, because in his eyes, it's a very valid, it's also a very valid spot, but yeah.
I mean, I can't blame him for doing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a good play from Technolink because since he got that flute early, could have been on ped.
I want to see Bombos on ped. I still want to see Bombos on ped.
It's going to be the book.
Paradox Seed, yes. I love those.
Well, he's going to have an easy fight with Mathiel, at least. Half magic. Tempered sword. It's not going to be that hard. Well, Riddlekin did the same thing as Bush did with clearing out Eastern first.
Yeah, again, being able to go mode pod is kind of a good thing.
Get your hype up for pedestal. It's coming. Didn't Illis check Aginas earlier? Oh, he didn't.
No. Alright guys, pedestal hype. What do we got? We know it's junk, but what is it?
Chain of Burna.
Nah, Bombos. Bombos! Burna! Burna!
Well,
that would have been a heck of a hint to get. A unique item is on the pedestal. That would have been a very, very good.
Oh, Illis doing Pyramid Fairy, so he skipped out of Mr. Meyer.
Oh boy. Alright, what does the Pyramid Fairy
Bruce
have?
is doing the same thing.
Ooh.
So this is going to be very tight between these two.
Can we put another unique item in here? That'd be great.
Bombos?
Yes.
Bombos and book?
Yes. Now, Bombos and Bugnet. Oh. Oh.
Well... Where do you go now, Illis?
Turn in mushroom, okay.
Where are you going now, Whoosh? That's the biggest question. You do have the shovel, so you can always check that spot.
Yep, Techno is making the very, very, very correct play. Techno will likely be the first person in go mode as they are going to Turtle Rock, which they can full clear.
Illis is going to check out his dig spot, and Whoosh is heading to Skullwoods. Nope. Smith Shane. He never did that.
Oh.
Well, 20 rupees for digging up... for digging. That's good. And Illis is heading back up to Death Mountain, so where do you go now? Spike Cave?
Yeah, I think he has to do Spike Cave. Oh no. Nope, he's doing Hera.
Ouch. That might be Whoosh's next play as well, because he dipped out as well. Well, that puts Relic in a good position up against Whoosh and Illis, actually. Since they're checking all these areas.
Ooh, the counterfeiters are in town today. Techno is 4 chests away from go mode.
Kinda crazy that Technolink will be the first one in go mode. Well, Illis is heading to Meyer. This is the correct decision by Illis.
Illus is 2 chests away from go mode. Oh boy, this is gonna be a close
And
one.
Whoosh is also heading to Meyer.
Boosh will be 2 chests away from go mode. Oh, it's a race.
Where was the butter sword?
Laser bridge.
Oh, laser bridge. So Whoosh has not been into. Oh, he never. Ah, he dipped out when he got the bow.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour 31 minutes. We have officially entered go mode. Boosh will be right behind them.
Okay, he's going to. Well, Illis has already cleared out. Turtle Rock. I don't know if how much Whoosh did of Turtle Rock. So Illis has a lead over Whoosh.
Yeah, Voosh is still gonna need to check some chests for keys. So we can now definitively say on the restream, Illus has the lead. It is a slight lead, but it is a lead nonetheless. Meanwhile, Technolink is in his go mode. He is going to be completing Turtle Rock. He still does need to go to Ice Palace and Eastern Palace and Pod.
Technolink did actually clear out all the dungeons, so fair play to him.
Yeah, so it'll be fat. Well, except for Ice Palace, he never went in.
Well, he hasn't been there yet.
But he gets to go mode it.
He can go mode all the dungeons he have left, so that's going to be nice. It's always a nice feeling to go mode Ice Palace.
It's a good feeling to go mode any dungeon, really. At least the ones that can be. Like if you're able to skip Laser Bridge on Turtle Rock, that's always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't like Laser Bridge. But hey, technically do have the blue cane. And there's Butter Sword for Technolink.
There we go.
And it's time for Illis to take care of the last boss.
I guess at this time, since it is a very short journey, let's go ahead and unofficially start the Ganon's Tower Big Key guessing game. There are 22 chests in Ganon's Tower. Where that big key could be.
Where do you think the big key will be?
I am always particular to chest number 13.
I'm gonna go with Tile Room.
Tile Room number 22. Hand the right shield off a Tridex. 7th crystal get.
Boosh took the key. So he's not going to have Butter Sword, but he doesn't care. He wants finish off.
Yeah, there's not much difference between tempered and butter than there is between mastered and tempered.
Bush is like, nope, I don't want this anymore. That damn ice rod.
Yep. So, would you go left or right?
I mean, I normally go right side.
Pure right? Or just Hope Room and then left?
Well, depending on the keys, but I
Fair.
tend to go right side. Where do you normally go? Right side and then left side?
I do a weird. If I get no keys on the Hope Room, I do Dark Magician.
Oh. Well, we got the one key at least. And looks like Illa's going to go right side.
Seems legit. Chest number 6 with the bug net.
Best item in the game.
One of the good safety items.
How you can kill Aghanim too with the swag net, so.
That's true, yeah. Agatha's in logic now.
Well, there's the book.
Hey, there's the book. Is it a good idea to have a book on top of a torch, though?
I don't think it's wise to do it, but hey.
I mean, it's kind of flammable.
Looks like Ganon didn't care.
8, 9, 10, and 11. Lots of small keys.
You get a small key and you get a small key. Everybody gets a small key. Rouge is not that far behind since he opted to go left side.
Aha!
And Relkin is in go mode.
Alright. All 4 runners in go mode. That's always a good thing. Ah, 13 had bombs. That's sad now.
So there's still a chance for that title room big key.
Yes, there is. That rando room coming up, 14 through 17. Here's Bombas! 16!
So the only item we haven't found is powder. Yeah, powder.
Nobody directly guessed 16.
Damn.
Lady Tyra guessed 17. And Exterminator SP guessed 15.
And there was the powder as well in the same room.
Plastic Canvas got 17 as well.
Well, we found all the items.
Oh, nope, never mind. I did not see that. Demo's 84, did get it right. 16. My apologies.
The demo.
GG's.
Ilus is making this gauntlet really fast and easy. Time for Trolldorm 2 any second now from Ilus. Looks like he extended his lead over Woosh a little bit. And Trolldorm 2 is down.
Easy, Troll Worm.
Hey, this run is validated.
And vanilla, of course.
I mean, we did get the sword vanilla earlier, so it makes sense.
True. Nice double. And blue ball. Ah, single. That's double. And one more hit should do it.
And Aga is down. And at the same time, Woosh takes down Trolldorm.
Yes, cheese facts.
The best facts. I mean, looks like Ganon loves some cheese.
Who doesn't like cheese, though? Cheese is awesome.
Ilus made good use of those boots. And Aga 2 is down for Woosh.
Can I get the truffle? Get your GGs in chat. The big pig has been stuck.
GG to Ilus.
Just gotta wait for Ilus to cross the line. And Ilus crosses the line. First place on the restream. 7th place overall with a time of 1 hour 46 minutes flat.
That's a good time for being at seat like this.
Mm-hmm. You know what else is a good time? Dragon Strike. 1988, first place time, 1 hour 35 minutes 41 seconds.
That is a good time. Oh, Woosh takes a death at Ganon. Ouch.
And then we have, and then of course we had Cassidy Moen in second, Mekon in third, Pink Katie Rose in fourth, Utek in fifth, and Bonta in sixth. Let's see if Illis would like to join us.
Technolink is going to take care of his Armor's Knight, so he should be heading up to Ganon any second now, or GT Tower.
Alright. As we do wait for Illis, we'd have a couple more finishers. Lin in 8th place, and Ravis 10 in 9th place. And that is a GG for Voosh. Got his pig down.
GG's.
Yep. And we are actually joined by Illis. GG, Illis.
GG, Illis.
GG.
So how did you feel about that seed?
It was alright. I regret some of my decisions, like clearing Skullwoods and all that. But overall, I think it's fine. It's not too bad to get burned by Graveyard Ledge. I thought about checking it after acquiring my boots, but I wanted to go to Swamp as soon as possible. So, yeah, that was that.
You had pretty good routing in the beginning of, even though Skullwoods didn't pay out, you did everything you could, and you found the mids real fast.
Yeah, I thought, or I had a read that something would be in Swamp Palace. If I hadn't found the mids in there, I would have checked the left side. But, yeah, since I found the mids, it wasn't really necessary, and I think there was nothing too important left side, if anybody checked it.
The left side had big key and money, I think it was.
10 arrows and a big key, and the big key led to a piece of heart.
Great.
Yep. And we are also joined by Voosh. GG.
GG Voosh.
GG, I can't believe I fell to Ganon, or died to Ganon. Felt bad.
Yeah, that didn't look really too nice to take a death there, but you finished him off, so GG.
Yeah, that's the first time I've died to Ganon in a while. I forgot that I had a blue potion, kind of. Then after I went down to 3 hearts again, I took a look, and thank God I had one.
So, what did you think about the seed?
It seemed like it was going to be a nice seed, up until Aghanim, when I thought I was going to get the Moon Pearl. But instead, we got the glove, and we got to go on a whole other chain in the light world, which was not that bad. The part that made me feel the worst was the way I routed Dark World initially, by doing bottom first, finding the flippers, going up to Catfish, and then when I ended up in Dark Village and found the boots, I was like, okay, so I just messed up this whole route. I should have did it the other way.
I mean, still paid off in the way you routed, so you didn't really... Sure, you could have maybe done it differently, but it's still you still managed to do it pretty fast, either way, depending on how the seed was turning out to be.
I was almost going to dip Mire when I went to do Desert, but for whatever reason I was like, no, there's no way. I only need like what I needed the bow and the ice rod at that point. I was like, there's no way it's in there, like either. But of course.
Yeah, what was going through your mind when you walked into Mystery Mire? Did you think it was in there, or was it like pedestal?
Well, no. After I finished clearing out my overworld dark overworld, I was going to go to Mire, full clear it, go to Hera / Spike Cave, full clear it, and then finish off in Skullwoods just in case it was somehow a pedestal. But thankfully, I just found the ice rod in the second chest, so.
There was actually, I don't know, there was actually a unique item on pedestal this seed.
Oh no, where was that hint?
There was no hint.
No
but,
hint.
Oh,
It was
okay.
pulled.
Oh! What was it?
Technolink did pull the did a blind pull of the pedestal, and it was the Cane of Burna.
Oh no. Feels
So there was actually a unique item.
How fun would that have been if we had gotten a hint for that, though?
Yes, that would have been horrible. The hints the seed. I was gonna stop
Because-
checking though.
I believe at that point we had the bow as a possibility when pedestal opened up. We had bow, we had bombos for potential access into Turtle Rock, which was unknown, and ice rod. I think we had those 3 items remaining.
I finally, in the basement of Ice Palace, I found the bow hint, and that was like the first good hint I got. There was a few hints that would have been good if I hadn't routed right in front of the hint and found the item already. But I was
No,
really
the
happy
hints-
to see the bow.
The hints go out of their way to go in front of the routing. That's the problem.
Oh, I know.
How about that Tower of Hera hint in Tower of Hera?
Oh, that made me so mad. That's why I left.
At least it was downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If I did find the big key, I probably would have done upstairs. So I'm kind of happy about it. But at the time, I was like, oh, should I just go bite the bullet and go down there? But after I left Hera, I pretty much set in my head that I wasn't going to go to independent dungeons. But then, eventually, I did have to go to mine.
And as we were talking, Relkin actually finished off the Big Pig as well.
GG's to Relkin.
Where is he at? He got 15th place.
By the way, I so wanted the required TR double dip. That's why I checked things that were behind the bow or the mushroom before dipping into Mire.
Oh yeah,
But,
me too.
Yeah, as it turned out, I guess nothing was behind the bow after all.
No, there was nothing directly behind the bow.
It was
I
really
ran
close
right
between.
for that shovel.
It was really close between you and Illis when you both went into Misery Mire. It was like 20 seconds between you.
Oh dang.
Oh, interesting.
The only thing in Tower of Fair that could have been useful, it was the Swamp Palace hint. It was pretty much the only thing Tower of Fair had today.
What hint was it? Was it left side?
Left side swamp.
Oh, yeah, I full cleared swamp just because of how my seeds have been going for like the last week. It's always been swamp, left side swamp or big key on left side swamp. So I was like, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm not coming back until the end. So I've just kind of like put it in my head to do it when I'm there.
I'm glad I managed to skip Hera as well as Left Side Swamp. It turned out kind of well, I guess. Like when I've seen that Hera was fire locked, I was like, no, I still have East of Mountain left. There's no way, right? And there was no way.
Now that's paid off for you for not doing Tower of Era, Illus.
Yeah, I mean, some things didn't pay off, but I'm proud that, or I'm glad that Tower of Hera and Left Side Swamp Skips both worked out perfectly.
And joining us is our third finisher, Relkin. GG.
GG, Roken.
Thanks, GG.
So as we asked Boosh and Illus, how did you find the seed?
Well, if you went Meyer, you gambled Meyer and nothing else, you're pretty good, but I didn't do that.
I don't think anybody did that except Technolink. He was the first one to go into Mystery Mire.
Yeah, he ended up being able to go mode ice, so he didn't even step foot into there.
What was your thoughts otherwise about the seed, Rolkin?
What a way to make it an Agar-required seed.
I was honestly hoping for a little more troll than just the glove or the moon pearl being there, but you know, I'm happy.
By the way, I'm kind of curious, did anybody else have bombs in Escape?
Yeah, I found one bomb.
I found
Yeah,
one bomb in that
You were the
room.
only one who did not.
Oh, well, it kind of worked out in the end because I just went straight to Ag. It still hurt a bit.
Yeah, I got a bomb in the room that you need a bomb for, so I was very lucky.
Yeah, one of the few people who bobs the top entrance to get in. I was like, ooh, that got lucky drop.
I think it was only Technolink that walked out from Escape with 8 bombs, actually.
Wow, I was finding a lot of 8 like party packs after escape. Like they wouldn't stop dropping. I didn't need them, but they just kept coming.
That's usually how it goes. You get the prize pack and stuff you don't need. Alright. Well, we have Technolink on Ganon with Gold Sword. This should be relatively fast. And that is 4 arrows. Put GG's in chat for Technolink.
GG's to Technolink.
And I did forget to mention the time. Relkin, you finished with an official time of 1:54:20, and Techno finishes with an official time 2 hours and 56 seconds. Let's see if we can get Technolink in here and get all 4 of y'all. Yep, and there he is. GG, sir.
GG Techno.
Hello.
Are you enjoying being the sole owner of the Cane of Berna?
Yes, I am. April Fools! Well, it was like I felt so far behind that I just had to go for the blind pool.
Yeah, you were hoping for the bow, I believe, right?
Yeah, if it was the bow, then I could have go moded everything from that point on. So
There
the
was-
hint in Ice Palace.
Yeah, there was a hint in Ice Palace.
Yeah, that cost me
But-
10 minutes, I think.
But you want to go mode Ice Palace. That's the problem.
Yes. And at that point, it was like, okay, so it's not on the bed. There's no way I'm ever going to get close to anyone now. But to be fair, 2 hours for all dungeons.
Yeah, definitely not bad.
How did it feel, Techno? Though you got a unique item from Pedestal. That is a nice feeling.
Well, when I got it, you could say I cannot believe that was on the. Why? But it was, yeah. I deviated from my normal route, which hurt me 3 or 4 times this run, because usually when I have Crystal Thieves Town, I almost instantly go to Thieves Town. And I always check Hype Cave, Skull Kit into Cave 45. I think it's Cave 45. And today I was like, let's try something else. And as always, that just doesn't.
Well, to be fair, Techno, you were the first one to find the ice rod, at least. So you found something first. So
Yeah, but well, I was when I found the ice rod, I was really hoping that people would actually go to the rock and find out, hey, we're missing the ice rod, so they lose about 3 to 4 minutes just to get back into.
Reporting, yeah, that happened to me.
So, anybody that, what is your final thoughts about the seed? Otherwise, are you happy with it, or happy with your routing?
It was a good seed. Mostly happy with my routing. I wish I did Dark Overworld a little differently, but overall, I think I did fairly well up until the Ganon death.
I wish I did Skywoods differently, because I could have just picked up 2 items and left basically instantly without killing Mothula. Otherwise, better get more lucky next time. Yeah, due to the bomb drops in standard. God, I hate that RNG. And yeah, otherwise, I'm pretty happy with how I routed it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm also pretty happy with the way it panned out. Like, if it was a total gamble last part. If Bo was on pet, then it would have been fine. If it wasn't, well, this happens. It was a good seed. I really liked it. And Illis, this is the reason why I always farm in Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, I don't like farming the entire castle, because it makes your escape really slow. And usually you find gloves outside of that. This time it was not the case, but I don't want to spend all my escape farming.
Yeah. Were you actually contemplating going to Aga the moment you got Cape?
Should have done that, right?
I was thinking that. I was like, Cape, sword, lamp, Aga time. But yeah. You know, hindsight is 2020 and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, thanks to the commentators, it must have been a fun race, especially the blind pool.
Oh my yes.
I had fun. Me and Duke, we were talking about potential troll items, the whole seed, and then we were like flippers and boots, and then we changed it to bombos. And yeah, bombos wasn't in GT.
Yeah, we were hoping Bombos was going to be the entry requirement for Turtle Rock, but alas, it was.
Wait, I thought it was just chat that wants the worst for the runners, not the commentators.
Well,
It's
the
April
thing is,
Fools.
but the thing is we're also an extension of chat, so we have to hype it up for chat. It's one of those weird catch-22s.
Okay, well, as a commentator, I resent that.
You can resent that all you want, sir.
In the end, we all do it for the memes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Techno, you love the memes. I know that.
Right. I'm going to be off, guys. So again, thanks, and see you next.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Techno.
And I believe that will potentially end it for today. Let me pull up the schedule real quick. We do have a lot of randomizer action coming up here. Yep. Tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern on Speed Gaming 4, we have a league match. Sphere Affinity versus the Fentorana Drifters, and it's going to be GFE versus Frostbite. This is the inverted week, so we're playing inverted seeds. 9 o'clock over on Speed Gaming 2. Blinds, Bandoliers, and Farame will do an interview if they win, which is Sirlink-a-Lot versus Farame. And at the same time, over on Speed Gaming 3, we have our evening daily Crossworld Keysanity Randomizer. You want to talk about evil?
It'll be a
Sounds
fun watch,
spicy.
though.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. Even though I should potentially work on Crossworld Keysanity, but not with Randomizer. But also do keep in mind that we do run dailies every day of the week, except for Sunday. Sunday, I believe, is just the open weekly that we usually do. And again, we also have the league that's been going on. We're in week 3 of 6. 12 groups of 3. Going to be whittling down into playoffs. Again, this week is our inverted week. Next week is a co-op week. Week 5 is the Crossworld Keysanity week. And then week 6 is standard seed. So just basically what we just saw right now. But with that, any final thoughts?
Can't wait to watch tonight's seed.
Trainwreck. Glorious Trainwreck.
Mm-hmm.
Better don't skip progression next time, forehead. Yeah, but I wanted to thank you guys as well for commentating. I know it's not always easy to hop in and do it, so yeah, thank you. And for tracking as well.
Yes, our unsung heroes, the trackers.
Yeah,
Our
shout out
unsung
to the
heroes.
trackers.
Yep. Literally Jen and Red Armor. Without them, really, we would be lost. And then, of course, please give these runners a follow. These guys, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have these dailies, especially the ones that we get to pick. And it takes a lot of bravery and heart to want to be restreamed, because it's either going to show how good you are or how much of a fool you can be, depending on how the seed goes. But with that, I believe that's going to be ending it for now. I've been Duke Firebird, and I will catch you guys next round.
Take it easy, guys.